Hello, my name is Rosemary Perez, and in this video I will be talking about functional analysis procedures. Functional analysis procedures. A functional analysis procedure is a functional assessment that is conducted to identify why a problem behavior occurs. This type of procedure involves the direct manipulation of both antecedents and consequences of behaviors. It is implemented by testing different conditions. A practitioner conducting a functional analysis procedure would test the hypothesis in an experimental way rather than waiting for that behavior to happen on its own. For example, if a practitioner wants to see if a challenging behavior is maintained by attention from others, they might want to withhold attention for a short time. Perhaps the practitioner could act distracted in front of the child. If the problem behavior occurs, then the practitioner will provide that attention. This way, the practitioner will know for sure that attention is the function that maintains that specific behavior. Okay, so there are 4 functions of behavior. We have escape, attention, tangibles, and automatic reinforcement or sensory. And similar to the functions of behavior, we have 5 conditions of a functional analysis. They are play, which is the control condition. We have attention, alone condition, escape, and tangible condition. Okay, first I will talk about the play control condition. In this condition, the child is given access to preferred toys and activities in a controlled environment. It is important that the environment is controlled. The RBT or other staff member will observe the child's behavior. In this condition, no demands are placed on the person, on the client, or the child. We, as practitioners, need to ensure that interruptions are avoided when doing this condition. The second condition is attention. In this condition, attention is going to be withheld and redirected from the person or the child. For example, the RBT can intentionally appear distracted to the individual. This is similar to the example I provided in the second slide. The RBT is going to provide the child with attention or interaction when the problem behavior occurs. This should be done by using mild reprimands, such as "don't do that, you can hurt someone." Attention is then given immediately after the behavior occurs. This way the RBT can determine whether the behavior is maintained or increased in the presence of attention. The third condition is alone condition. In this one, the child is going to be left alone in a room without any interaction or attention from RBT, from a teacher, or any staff that is in the place. The RBT, the task materials, and play materials, everything is going to be absent from the room. Problem behaviors are going to be ignored and redirected. Okay, the fourth condition is called escape. In this condition, task demands are going to be delivered to the client using activities that the client may find difficult or obnoxious to complete. The RBT is going to use a 3-step prompting procedure. For example, the RBT can tell the client, "You need to fold the towel." In the second step, the RBT is going to model the behavior to the client. The RBT is going to fold the towel. And lastly, the RBT is going to provide hand-over-hand assistance to fold the towel. Secondly, break from the task is going to be provided by removing task materials and stopping prompts to complete the task. Then when that is completed, the RBT is going to observe if the behavior is an attempt to actually escape the demand or the task. Okay, the last condition, tangible condition. Here, the child is going to be given access to a preferred item or activity. This preferred item or activity or toy is then going to be removed from the child. The RBT can say something to the child such as, "My turn to play with that." toys that are preferred by the client will be present as well as the attention of the RBT or the adult. Then the RBT is going to return that toy to the client or will continue with the activity. Okay, and now to recap on everything that we touched base on. A function analysis procedure is conducted to find out the function of a behavior. It involves testing how certain changes impact the occurrence of problem behavior. The causes of behavior could be attention from teacher, parent, peers. It could be escape from situation, activities, or people. It could be tangible, wanting to obtain a preferred item or activity. And it could be sensory. The behavior fulfills sensory needs. In functional analysis procedures, things are tested one at a time. And we always consider the manipulation of antecedents and consequences to see how these changes impact problem behavior.